How would you like it if you could have a virtual assistant that will do all the phone calls for you, that will call for you, that will receive calls for you, that will make appointments with your clients, that will send text messages, that will send emails, and much more? Well, today I'm super excited to review AICallings, which allows you to do so. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a live example where I'm going to call my live agent that I set up in the software. So let's dive into it. So here I'm going to call with my virtual assistant.
Hi, my name is Angelina and I'm here to assist you with any questions you might have regarding AICallings. Please let me know which questions you have. It may take a few seconds for me to answer.
Can you tell me a little bit more about AICallings? What does it do? How can I use it?
AICallings is an innovative app that allows you to create voice agents for inbound and outbound phone calls, mimicking human conversation to book appointments, convert leads, and more using AI technology and customized voices. 2.
Okay. Can I also forward to a live agent?
Yes, with AICallings, you can forward calls to a live agent after the AI voice agent has qualified the leads based on specific criteria. This feature ensures that only high-quality leads are transferred to live agents, saving time and ensuring efficient handling of customer inquiries. Is there anything else you would like to know about using AICallings or how it can benefit your business?
Yes, I would like to know the pricing.
The pricing for AICallings starts at $37 for the front-end product. Additionally, there are 4 upgrades.
Okay. And do you also have bonuses available?
Yes, there are bonuses available for AICallings customers. Some of the bonuses include 1. Local leads. Gain access to a database of leads that you can use with AICallings to reach out and sell your products to potential customers. 2. Nova Copy. Access a cloud-based tool that offers one-click copy generation from over 30 frameworks, allowing you to input information and...
Okay, cool. So I can also interrupt you and ask other questions, right?
Absolutely. Feel free to interrupt me at any time and ask any questions you have. I'm here to help and provide you with all the information you need about AICallings. So, go ahead and ask away.
What date can I purchase AICallings?
You can purchase AICallings at any time that is convenient for you. The platform is available for purchase whenever you are ready to start using it for your business. Simply visit the AICallings website or platform to make your purchase and begin leveraging the benefits of AI technology for your calling needs. If you have any more questions or need assistance with the purchase process, feel free to let me know.
Thank you very much. That's it.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions in the future or need further assistance, feel.
Okay, cool. So sometimes you hear the words a little bit like feel, and she stops and then she continues with talking. It depends on which voice you choose as well, but I think it's pretty amazing, right, what this software is capable of. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you live all the details in the backend, but in case you're interested, you can find the link in the description. We'll redirect you to my website where you're going to get those bonuses as well. If you pick this up through my link, you can see about the funnel and the pricing, etc. on my page, the interview that I had with the creator. But for now, let's dive into this and let me show you how it works. So right now I'm logged in, and basically how it works, it is also here on the dashboard. You have 3 steps here. So first, you create an agent, you can view your agents, and you have your integration. So basically, when you create an agent, this is what you will do. It asks you to upload a picture, to give this agent a name and a description, and also a category here. So what kind of category is this agent operating in? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open an existing one that we just heard. I have 2 agents here in the back end. There we go. So this is Angelina. This is the agent that you just saw or heard during the call. So you can choose between 2 types. So you can choose between inbound agents, which means that you call a number and then this is an inbound agent that's going to answer the call. Or you can set up an outbound agent that can do the calling for you. So you provide a list with phone numbers, and then the agent will call all those phone numbers with a given script that you give them. So here you set everything. So you set the agent tone in here, like conversational, humorous, professional. So I like conversational, like this. You can choose the agent language in here. So there are a lot of languages available, as you can see in here. All these languages are available, and there are voices for these languages as well. In this case, I like to have English United States. And you need to give your agent a description. So I did Angelina is our sales representative answering all the questions our potential customers have. And then you can set the greeting message. So this is the first message that you hear at the beginning of the phone call. So, hi, my name is Angelina, and I'm here to assist you with any questions you might have regarding AI callings. So I also said here at the end, it might take a few seconds for me to answer. And this is, there is a pause between the question and the answer. And that is needed because the voice needs to be sent to the translation part where it needs to understand what it's saying. Then it needs to send a voiceover back. So that is always going to take a little bit of time. So that's why I'm saying here in my message, it might take a few seconds for me to answer. And then on the next field, we give the prompt that we want on how the agent is going to act. Now, you can see this is a very long prompt, but I didn't write this myself. What I did is I asked the co-pilot here to write this for me. And the co-pilot will write the agent prompt based on the agent description that you fill out here. So if you fill out detailed here what you want to do with the agent, then the co-pilot will use that information and write the prompt for you. Now, you can always modify that prompt and then use it the way you like it. Then also, with an inbound call, you want to have the agent to speak first. But you can also say, I want to have the user to speak first. So when you do an outbound call, you want the user to say, hey, this is Tim. And then the agent is going to talk to the user. And then also the interaction sensitivity. So this means how it listens to the background noise. So if you set it to high, it will pick up everything in the background. And if you set this to low, it will more focus on the voice only. So the sensitivity, you can play with this. And then also allow call recording. So when you set this to on, it will record all the callings for you. Then on the next screen, once you have configured your agent and also your photo of your agent in here, you can teach the agent with the information of your company. And you can set this up for each specific agent. So one agent can be an expert in a specific niche and another agent can be an expert in another niche. So what you do in here, and you can see that I already set up here a lot of knowledge database regarding AI callings. So how this works is you click on this button, add info, and here you can connect your website. So when I click on connect website, I can put a website URL in here, and AI callings will get all the information from that website. It will extract that information so that the AI agent will use that information to give the answers. So if you have a lot of pages with information on it, you can simply load that into the software as a knowledge base for the assistant. The same thing you can do with files here. So you can upload PDFs, docs, TXT, or video files. You can do that in here. You can select, okay, I want to have one of these. You can even do video here. And then the language, let's say you want to do Australian, you can upload the video in here, or you could do a text document, a doc, or a PDF, and it will get all the information from that PDF. You can also type manually if you have instructions. You can say, for example, what I did, my bonuses for anyone who picked this up through my link are, and then I type my bonuses in here. And as you could hear, the agent was giving me the answer to the bonuses when I asked for it. So this is how you train your agent to give all the answers that your customers are asking for. And then there's a workflow automation. Now, this is a very cool feature that allows you to also connect this to a live person, to a real person. So the automation here, you can say, I want to have a call transfer. I want to transfer this call to a real human. And you can say a function name. So we say transfer call. And then in the description here, you can type something like, when a user is angry or request a human agent, transfer the call to a human. And then here you can select the phone number. You can search your country, or if you're in the United States, you can type your phone number and you click on create. And this means that when somebody asks to speak to a real human, the call will be forwarded to this mobile number. So first your AI agent will do the job. If the AI agent does not have all the answer because you haven't provided those answers in the docs, you can receive the phone call yourself, but it will save you a ton of time because the AI agent will do most of the work. And then you can also click here on add more. So you can say, I want to have a second one as well. So what can you do? You can do a call transfer, but you can also send an SMS here. And here you can say the function name, so SMS, and then description and the call if the user uses goodbye phrases such as bye, goodbye, or have a nice day. So this is not a good description. You can say, for example, when a user asks for an SMS, send it to him. The same thing for email. You can do the same thing when the user asks for a confirmation email, send the email, and then the email will be automatically written for you and sent to this customer. They're probably also going to work on a custom message that you can send, but this is how it works right now. The next thing is check calendar availability. So what the agent is capable is he can see if there is availability in your calendar, and you can choose your calendar here from call.com or Google Calendar. And then your agent will check your calendar. The same thing here for book a calendar. The same thing here. It will be able to book meetings for you on the phone while you are not there. And this is the whole automation part inside of AICallings. Okay, and then on the next screen here, you have the unanswered questions. Now, what I noticed here is that basically all the conversations are being stored. So I already added this to my website so that people could test this for themselves to see how this works. But basically all the conversations are being stored in here, as you can see. Can you tell me a little bit more information about the white label? Here you can see exactly what people were asking. You see here, and you also see when people stop, what's the price for white label? So there is no white label, so it could not answer the question. You can see here the AI agent failed to answer this question here. So you can see exactly what it is. And you can listen to the phone call. So for example, here.
Hi, my name is Angelina and I'm here to assist you with any questions you might have.
Can I also forward to a live agent?
So here you can see this was the conversation that we had with this AI live callings agent, and they're all being stored in here. Now inside of the settings here, you can choose and select the voice that you'd like to use. So as you can see here, there are many voices available. You have all these languages in here that you can choose from. Look at these, all these languages are all supported. So basically you can use this tool all over the world. Now, one thing that I noticed is when you, for example, want to have a Dutch, let me see here, Dutch, a Dutch voiceover here, that the voices in Dutch are being spoken in English. So let me test this.
AICallings is first to market AI app that lets you create an unstoppable AI call center that has...
You see, this is English spoken by a Dutch person, so you cannot hear the actual Dutch voice, but you can select it and then it will act in Dutch. So yeah, I would prefer that you could listen to this in real Dutch so that you can hear Dutch sentences, but that's not the case. You can listen to the tone of voice, like for example here, let's say Yara.
AICallings is first to market AI app that lets you create an unstoppable AI call center.
Yeah, you can hear it, right? So you can hear the tone of voice that you can choose, and then on the phone call you can really listen to how it sounds. Now, another thing that you can do is you can connect AICallings to your 11 Labs account. Now, 11 Labs allows you to clone your voice. And you could start recording here. First, you need to connect it here inside of the integrations. And then you can start recording your voice here. And you can create your voice. So I did that in here. So I cannot show you how this voice sounds because this is my real voice when I play this here. But basically, and by the way, let me move myself to the left here. Basically here, you can see this is a clone and I can select this voice. This is a clone of my voice and I can use that inside of AICallings so that it will use the clone of my voice. But it requires you to have a 11 Labs account. And it will also have a bit more delay because it's an extra service in between. All right, so you can choose from all those languages. Then inside of the campaigns, now inside it says this agent is inbound, thus the campaigns is not available. So the campaigns are only available for outbound calls. And I'm going to show you what the campaigns are because they are listed in here. And then there's also a widget that you're seeing right here that you can add to your website. Now you can also have an autoresponder here. So when you connect your autoresponder, it will also ask here for the name and email address so that you also have the name and email address of that person. You can change here the color. So if you like to change the color of this button, you can do that as well. You can upload the profile picture here that will be on here. And then you have the embed code here on the right side that you can add to your website so that the AI agent is available on your website. You can also switch this to a dark theme if you prefer that. If you have a light website, you can have a dark widget on it. You can say the font name here, you can change that. So for example, if you like to change the fonts here, you can do that as well. And then also you can say, I want to have a small card, so that's small, or you want to have a medium or a very large card on your website. I prefer to have the small always, and then simply save it. I'm not going to do that because I have the white version right now. And that's basically how you set up your first agent. So it's listed inside of your agents. Now you can also see in here that this agent, or in the phone numbers here, when I go to the phone numbers, that's the second thing. So first, let me go from top to bottom. So the call history is in here as well, where you can see all of the calls. So here you can see all of the calls. You can see the call analysis, completion, user sentiment, the user hang up in here. You can see everything. You can listen to the calls here. You can see the transcript, as you can see. So it's all stored in here. Then inside of the phone numbers, you can connect multiple phone numbers. Now, as you can see, I already have a Twilio number in here. So when I go to edit, you can see here that this phone number is connected here. This is the phone number and it's connected to Angelina. Now, I'm not going to promise that this number will be available when you see this because I got a lot of phone calls already from users testing this, but you can try if this still works when you see this video. So this Angelina has been linked to this phone number, but if you like, you can also connect another Twilio phone number here. And as you can see, you can add the details in here, your Twilio number, your own number, and then save change. And you can use that number to make those calls as well. Now then, I'm going to skip the integrations. I'm first going to the campaigns because this is for the outbound campaigns. When you create a new campaign in here, you can give the campaign a name here. You can select the agent. So I can say a dummy because I created a dummy agent that is doing the outbound calls. So that's why I cannot choose Angelina because it's inbound. So you can choose the agent in here. You can set the start date and the end date in here and the time zone. And you can set your budget here in minutes. And then the only thing that you need to do is you need to upload a file, a CSV file. And here you can download an example file with names and phone numbers that can be used or that will be used here to call. So when you save these changes here, so let's say we're going to do a quick campaign. I'm going to do test. I'm going to do the dummy agent. I'm going to do the callings is the 30th and it needs to finish at the 31st. And my budget is, for example, 300 minutes. Save changes. Let's hope that this is working. Now I need to upload a file. So I'm going to download this file quickly and I'm going to upload the same file. there, and I'm going to save the changes. So now I've created a campaign inside of AICallings. Now, when I go back to my agents and I go to my outbound agent, which is dummy here, and I'm going to edit this, you'll see that in the campaigns field, there is now a campaign available. So when I click on start here, it will start this campaign for this specific agent. So this agent will start doing the calls for you. And this is how I got my call for this specific launch, for this product, where the creator, Abby, did this for me. He created a CSV file with us, and I got a call and I was like, hey, this is Samantha from AICallings. We want to invite you to our launch. Ask me any questions you have. So I was asking her all questions. That was when I was blown away, when I was like, wow, this is truly, truly amazing software. So that's this part. I'm going to delete this, but not because I don't know what's in here. So that will not be calling. And then the final thing here, the integrations part. This is where you connect your 11 Labs account so that you can clone your voice, so that you can use your own voice as an AI agent. You can connect your calendars in here, and you can connect your autoresponder in here. Now, how the autoresponder works, it's simply by entering an opt-in code, an HTML form code in here that will be used as an opt-in code, that they will extract that information and put that inside of the form. And I think that's basically what AI live callings is all about. I think it's a genius platform. I was blown away and I was like, wow. And when I had them first on the call, I could ask my questions and I got the answers. I was like, man, I want to show this to the world. So in case you're interested, check out the link in the description. It will redirect you to my website where you can find all the information. If you purchase through my link, you're also going to get the bonuses that are on my page. And for now, thank you so much for watching. Please hit a thumbs up if this video was useful to you. Also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't done yet. I do a lot of similar reviews, product reviews, marketing related products, etc. So hit the notification bell to get notified. And for now, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in my next video. Talk soon. Cheers.